We're out here off-roading in the GTI. Oh, it's gonna scrape. Here we go. Oh, we made it, boys. We made it. We're out here. Oh. I want to apologize for missing Thursday's upload. That is the first upload that I missed in about a year. If you guys didn't know, I upload Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern and Sundays at 12 p.m. Eastern. And I've been doing that for a little over a year until Thursday when I missed it. So we're back now. We'll see how long it stays, but we're back now. On to the video. I'm making this video because my car is at 136,800 miles, and I bought it with 86,500 miles. Now that means I've had this car for 50,000 miles. So I figured I'd do what everybody does and make it my GTI 50,000 miles later. But it's actually at 136,000, almost 137,000 miles later. But you get the point. If you guys have watched past videos, you know that I'm absolutely enamored with this car. I really, truly love this car. And there's a number of reasons why. First of all, it's just fun. And I say that in a lot of videos and everybody's like, well, what do you mean it's fun? What the heck is up with this lighting, man? Everybody's like, well, what do you mean it's fun? I don't know how to describe it. It's just, it makes me want to drive more. There's never been a time when I've been like, like, you know what, I'll take my dad's car, I'll take my mom's car. I always want to take the GTI no matter where we're going. I guess I'll start with my complaints about the car. Now, I don't have many, one of which, and you guys have heard me say this before, there's only one 12 volt in the front. Now I get hosed in the comments, people are like, there's a 12 volt in the trunk too. I know that, I mean, I own the car. You're not gonna get to that 12 volt in the trunk while you're driving. Unless you have like extendo arms, or you're Mr. What's the word? Mr. Fantastic. I was gonna say Mr. Incredible, that's the wrong guy. I also wish it was just a little bit more powerful. And that's something that I could fix, but at this point, if you didn't know, I'm full bolt-on, so downpipe, fuel pump, intake, intercooler. So in order to get more power, wow, that's really dark. In order to get more power, I would have to do bigger turbo, which also means bigger injectors and new clutch. So that's not gonna happen. So that's on me. If I wanted it to be more powerful, I guess I could have done it, but it's been reliable to me. No, reliable, I have a video on, is my GTI reliable? Now, reliable is a term that a lot of people use and don't really know the definition of. My definition of reliable is you have to put money into it, but if you put money into it and you maintain it, not a lot goes wrong. Some people think reliable just means you don't have to do anything to the car. A car is, at least a Volkswagen, is never gonna be reliable in that sense. Sorry, that's just how it's gonna be. So if you're looking for something like that, go buy a Honda and just change the oil every 10,000 miles and you'll be golden for forever. I made a video this winter called What's My Next Car? And I'm starting to make moves on that. It's time for my GTI chapter to come to an end. I almost pulled out in front of that Miata. That would not have ended well for him. So unfortunately that means that the GTI is going to have to go, but I figured I'd make kind of a wrap-up video. I don't know exactly when I'm selling the car. I'm gonna part the car out. I'm gonna trade it in, just because there's starting to be little issues here and there that if I kept going, I would have to fix, and I don't want the next owner to have to put a ton of money into it right away, so then I would have to fix them, and then I would lose money. And I guess one thing that I didn't mention is the resale value on these cars have absolutely tanked. I bought this car 4 years ago with 86,500 miles on it for $13,900. And yeah, 50,000 miles later, this car's worth about $4 or $5 grand. So there's that, but I think it's been worth it. I mean, $5 grand to $13,900, that's $9,000 of depreciation. I think I've gotten $9,000 worth of smiles out of this car, and more than that. I mean, this car has connected me with a bunch of people in the Volkswagen community. It's connected me with a bunch of car people in general. It's allowed me to participate in a scene that I was wow. When I was just kind of driving my dad's car to shows, I didn't really feel like I was a part of the community. I felt like I was just looking in. But now that I have this car, it's really allowed me to get into the scene. So I'm definitely gonna be sad to see it go. I can't say that I'm super duper bummed to start the next chapter, but this car really has been special to me, and the past 50,000 miles have been nothing but great. I mean, there was that one time when I got tuned and then I blew an ignition coil and drove home on 3 cylinders. But besides that, I mean, it's been pretty great. We're getting more into summertime now. I'm gonna try and branch out and film more stuff besides just GTI content. Hopefully I get a new car and we can start a little build series on that and just kind of go from there. I can't wait for you guys to see what we have planned for this summer. Palin Z36 is gonna get some love. This car will get put back to stock. A couple of my other friends have builds going on, and it's just gonna be a good summer. We got a lot of stuff planned, so stay tuned. Follow me on Snapchat and Instagram if you haven't already. They're in the description. They're also probably on the screen right here. Thank you guys for watching. Go out there and spread some positivity, and I will catch you guys in the next video.